Good evening everyone, welcome to the stream, or also good morning for some people. So today we are in Renton in Washington, and I see that Eddie is here. Hello, good evening. So this is actually the place where the Boeing 737 next generation was built. They are building now the MAX versions here. Also, Alba Pino is here. Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France. Cheese and wine like usual with peanuts. Alba Pino, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing well. And thanks for joining. So also here is the camera. So I was saying the Boeing 737 MAX is built here. Also, GH77 is here. Hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're also doing well. And so this is the factory of Boeing. Actually, the planes don't be delivered here. They are delivered somewhere else. But from here they start with the test flight. I will do a short view of the airport. It's a bit laggy. Bapino, you're welcome, sir. Excited to see that plane. Well, me too. I just did one short flight with it, and that's all. Yesterday I was waiting. A lot of people were waiting for the plane. Eventually it was released, but then they had problems with the download and with the servers, so too much people wanted to download the plane at the same time. And so, but after a day, 20 hours or something, everyone can download it. And so then we go to our plane. It's actually located here, and so jumpy. So this is the plane. El Bapino, yes, since yesterday the server was full. Indeed. It was actually to be expected. It was so full, everyone was waiting. In the meantime, I see some comments from people as well, positive and negative. I didn't read the comments, what they found negative or positive, because I want to give you my own opinion. I don't want to be take another opinion as mine. So use it subcompact. Hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing well. GH77, yep, took a while. Actually I wanted to give it up, but just like to suffer. You just like to suffer, I guess. Yeah, well, I gave up. It was already too late to stream actually, and yeah, I went to bed, and this morning I tried again, and then it was working in after 3 tries or something. It was working. So finally we have the plane, and everyone was waiting here for this plane. So it's actually long waiting time. Elba Pino, how to get the flight plan from a sim brief to the plane? Well, I will explain you. Once we get there, I will explain you, show you what to do. We have nothing in here, nope. So also the cabin here is not accessible from the cockpit. So you can only access it with the drone. Of course there are ways around, like I did, but I will show you after. So we have two classes here. You can change that. Two classes, first class or something, or business class, and then the regular class. You can change that to just one class, and then you have here. Now the cabin, for my in my opinion, is not great, but I know that they are working on it. They will update it after. So the cabin is not nothing special. It's very basic, but it will change in the future. So there are other things where they are working on, and yeah, we will see. Also, this is the cockpit. One thing I miss here is the fly pad, but I know it will come in the future. Also, this, what you see here, the textures are look very weird from close. So that is a bit a bummer. Maybe nitpicking, or how you call that, but if you see the textures here, they are not so great. Captain Arab, welcome, welcome. How are you, mate? Long time no see. Alba Pino, oh my god, the cockpit. Well, the cockpit is beautiful. It's not so boring as the Airbus A320 or that series, but yeah, it's actually a nice cockpit, except the seat here is not good, in my opinion. Everything is my opinion, and everything can be changed in the future. Also, the small engines are not my favorite. I like the ones from the Airbus, but yeah, it's the next generation. It has that type of actually the engines. For the rest, the textures are very, very well done, I believe. So I just try to go around the plane in a quick way so everyone can see a bit for what I can expect if you don't have the airplane already. So we have also the GPU or the external power. So you also need to set that in the FMC. So this was a very quick tour for the PMDG 737-700. So now let's jump to the inside here. So like I already said, the fly pad is missing, but it will come. This thing you can put it up and put it down. It's easier to reach the FMC. This is an FMC and not an MCDU. You have also a seat here that you can take off, the jump seat, and then someone can sit there. Also the seat already said that there is something weird with it. The overhead panel looks amazing, and also on this you just can click it here. Here's a click spot, otherwise you need to go always up and it's more difficult, so here it's easier. So that's a good thing. Further, we will see when we start it up. Normally you cannot go through the door and to go to in the cabin actually, but there's always a way to get in, and that's how I set the views actually. So this is the cabin. So it's very difficult now for I cannot turn because I cheated a bit, and then you cannot do everything what you want, of course. So, but normally this door you cannot pass. And it's very laggy. It's it asks a lot of the PC, so you cannot cross the door. It's not going open, or you cannot cross it. So today we have a flight for 1 hour and 43 minutes. It's already extended. So we will try to start it up. So we have ground power available. This is not a complete cold and dark state. It's just the external power is placed. You can set that as you like. So we start with ground power. Oh, sorry. First batteries. A battery switch. And then we turn on the ground power. So it takes a while to let it work, everything. So we go to the FMC, and then you have PMDG setup and FS actions. So if you go to the PMDG setup, so you can choose here the startup state, cold and dark GPU. It's with external power, but you also can set it for approach, apron, climb, cold and dark, completely cold and dark. We have 3 pages here. Cold and dark GPU, cruise, final, hangar, and runway, and taxi. So I took it with cold and dark GPU. So you also can save your state or load everything. So if you go to the aircraft, you have equipment, Honeywell, and that has to do with this thing here. If you click that, then you have another one. This is a later version, and this is the first version actually. So, and then you can actually turn everything as you like. The callouts you can set with everything. We have also the brakes, steel brakes or carbon brakes. You can also set. I don't know if it's in this one. Yeah, it's here. Brake package, carbon or steel. So that has to do with the braking power actually. So there are many things that you can change here. Also the lights, external lights, you can set it to LED or original with pulse, a LED, and a LED with pulse. Also eyebrows, you can, this is the windows here. Now I have windows here, and then you can change that. If you put it no, then you don't have windows, then it's covered here. So there are many things. If you have the plane, then you can try it out. So there are many things. Also this you can change. This is the old style. This is the new style. So you can change everything as you like. And so then we go back, and then we can go to displays. Have also 9 pages here. You can set everything as you like. I will not check everything, but this will just let you see what is possible. So 9 pages here. Then we go to return, and then you have also the failures, also 4 pages, and you can set actually everything. So this is for that. Then you have also the options, simulation. You have also 7 pages here. There's also callout v2, yes or no. So actually a lot of things. It would be easier with the flypad if you could set it there. It was easier, but this is a bit, it looks much. And sometimes you need to search where it was, where did you find it before, and you don't remember. So it's a bit clunky. So here you can put all the lights. I didn't use that yet, or tried that out. It's all very new for me. Also the performance, yeah, you have a lot of options. So the first thing we need to do, we have external power available. And the first thing that we actually need to do is going to this panel, and then we set the adheres to nav, first align, then to nav. It's actually the first thing you need to do after turning on the battery. And external power, so it was 2 years ago that I was last time flying with a 737. It was the Zibo in X-Plane 11. So then we go back to the FMC, and then we try to set it up. So we go to the position init, and we are at in Kilo, and then Romeo and Nike and Tango, I believe, if I'm correct. And that's correct. So we set that here, and then we need to put this first one in our position in here, and then it can position itself actually. And then we have actually a flight request that we can do, or the co-route. So actually, if you have SimBrief, and I will show you that, if you use SimBrief, then you can download where is it? The PMDG flight plan, and you can also download the wind uplink. You download that, and then you place it actually in your 737 folder. I'll try also to show you that. It's actually in your community folder, where the 737 is installed. Or the location where it is installed, it doesn't matter actually, I believe. We'll see. Yeah, so it's in the plane folder. So if you go to aircraft, and then it was sim objects airplane, and then you have actually the plane here, and then you need to put it in, where was it? You have flight plan somewhere, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just in the community folder. Well, I need to check it out already before I say something wrong. But it's actually in the plane folder. You need to place it, and you have flight plans actually. And then, but I will check it. So you place it actually in the plane folder, and then with flight plans, and then you can do actually request, and then it's in here, and then you just select. There's also another way that I do it, and then it's just putting in the code that you saved, and it will be saved like this, the departure airport. So KR, where's the R? And T, and then also normally I tried it before but it was not working. SLC, and then you normally need to put that in the company route like this. Now it's working, and then you can actually activate it. And then you have everything already in here. You just need to put in your departure airport, runway, and arrival runway. Those are the two things actually you need to do. GH77 for you it's here. Local state packages PMDG aircraft. Yeah, works. Flight plan. Yeah, it can depend from where you installed it. If you installed it in another drive, then it's actually a bit different. So actually this is the way, but like GH77 say, it's packages PMDG aircraft works, and then flight plans. You need to find the folder where the flight plans are, and then you put it in there, nowhere else. So that is that. So we have the second page here, and we go further. You can also do a request here, but it's not giving the things from SimBrief, I have seen. So actually I need to put it in by myself, otherwise it's not correct. But first of all, we need to go to the fuel and to the passengers for that. And now I need to see where it was. I think it was here. Then we set the fuel. So now there is 11,339 kilograms in the plane. That's too much for the today's flight. So we'll change that. And you also need to go to the ground service, and then you can, the air stair unit, you can put that in. How to update AirX in the plane? I don't know. That's a question that I don't know. Maybe it will go automatically with an update from PMDG, but I don't think we can do that. But it can be wrong, so I don't know. So you can also choose for a jetway. You have also 4 pages here: lavatory, maintenance fan, fuel truck. So target need to be 8893. That's our target. And then we can put fueling start normally, but maybe it's not ready yet. We go to the next page. I have only 5 people on board because this is just the first flight and actually a test flight. So then we also can ask the PAX bus arriving. There are a lot of things we can do actually here. Also front loader for the baggage actually. So payload cargo is 14.2. So we will put a 7.1 in the front. Whoops. So actually it's 7,100 that we need. And there we go. Bum, bum. GS77 not sure, but if you have a Navigraph subscription, I will assume that Navigraph will offer an option in their Nav data center. While the Navigraph always update that every month, but I don't know if that is working with a plane. It's actually a bit the same as the fly-by-wire A320. We also don't update that there, so it's always the plane that gets updated. So actually if we go to the outside now, then we see that nobody is working yet. So the bus is here, but we still need to wait for the loaders. It's actually the first time I do this, so we still cannot refuel. So actually I don't know how to do it, but you don't need to do that. You just can go to the other page. Where was it? No, not this one. If we just go to fuel, then we just put here 8,893. If you put it here, then it's okay. And so that is set. Then we go back one page, and then we go to the payload. We have 5 people in first class, and actually 0 people in economy. And this actually, I don't know, it says 14,000 or 14.6. So I think that's 14,000. 7.1. So we will set it and leave it with that, and then we go back to the FMC. So for the fuel it's 9.0. Reserves is 2.0. Safta Luca Alin, hi, good evening. When you go doing the flight to Romania, well, actually that's planned for this week. Normally it will be tomorrow, actually. So reserves 2.0, so 2000 kilograms of reserve fuel. Cost index is 60, so we put that in here. And cruising altitude is 37,000 feet, so flight level 370. And there we go. No problem, mate. So this is everything what we need here, actually, and then we go to the one limit, and then we take the second one. So outside temperature is 12 degrees. Flaps, takeoff flaps will be 5. And normally you need to get the V1 and V2 speed. The second time I don't have that. Don't know why. Normally if you put in that, everything should be okay. But not now. So I think we need to go back to our menu and do the options, and then we see for the ground service. Because we will release that, because it's don't know how it works. So it will be easier with the actually with the fly pad. It's much easier and way quicker to do. So actually stuck. Yeah, I need to put in, of course, the
Renton ground Delta 737 with Alpha
runway, departing runway. We need to put that in first.
Delta 737 taxi to and hold short of runway 16 via taxiway Bravo Bravo 4 Bravo Bravo tree, cross runway tree 4 Alpha 7 cross runway 16 Alpha 2 Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 124.7 when ready.
So we will depart from runway 16. So I need to change that. So 16. And then actually we have only one option here, so we need to take that one and transition and nothing.
hold short runway 16 via taxiway Bravo Bravo 4 Bravo Bravo.
So we execute that.
For Alpha 7 cross runway 16 Alpha 2 Alpha Alpha 1 Delta 737.
So we go back to this page. Now we have the V1 speed, the VR, and V2 speed. And now we can put that in. So 127, 119, and 116. And I think we are ready with that. So departure, that's set. So runway 16, this one, and then execute. And then we go for arrival. I think that is runway 34 left. So 34 left. And then we need to go to 65. This one, this one, and then we execute. So normally our plan is in here. You see already a vector here, so we try to clear that. Like that. Now we see for another one. And then we check our flight plan. So we go to plan here, put it a bit bigger. And we will start with the first page. I think that is the best thing to do. GH77, you just double checked and Navigraph confirmed working on providing Nava data for the PMDG 737, as they also do for the CRGT and the older P3D versions. Activate my sub now, soon now. Yeah, I have that already for a long time, but it's always handy to have this. So now we go take a closer look, and I was pushing buttons there. So flight plan seems to be very good. So actually this is done. Of course I'm not a pro, and that means that I make mistakes here and there. And so here and there you can learn something, but I don't know everything. So it's 2 years ago that I was flying this plane. So now we gonna start our APU. And we need the fuel pump 1 here for that. So we will start APU by doing this. And then we wait. GH77, yeah, you cancelled it some weeks ago. That was you were not flying far so much. Okay. Yeah, you say that you use actually a little nav map. I also use that, so it's very yeah, and that's actually free. And if you just do the smaller flight VFR, then you can use actually that, also EFR. So it's also a great tool. It's always my backup actually when I'm streaming or flying anywhere. So Albapino, sorry friend, what is the aircraft type you chose in SimBrief for the flight plan? Albapino, I need to check it, but I think it's the 737-700, I believe. Let me check my flight plan again.
Renton ground, generic November 9er 8.
Where is it?
Yankee ready to copy IFR clearance to Kilo Hotel Quebec Mike. Generic November 9er 8 Fortree Yankee is cleared to
Yeah, it is a 737-700. So airframe 737, the 700 type. It's in the list. So here it is, this one. That's the one.
Generic November 9er 8 Fortree Yankee cleared to Kilo Hotel Quebec Mike Airport as filed.
So we have APU is running. So APU generator is on.
Generic Fortree Yankee readback is correct.
And then
Ground on 121.6.
APU bleed can come on.
Good day.
So that is also working. And then external power can come off like that. Meantime, yaw damper can come on. And actually you need to go every column. You need to go from top to the bottom. And then you can set everything as you like. And then this stays on normal. This on and auto. Seatbelt signs and no smoking sign, I believe. And then also window heat can come on now. Electrics can come on. Anti-ice is as required. Vapino, you got it? No problem, mate. You're welcome. If you have questions, feel free to ask. So today we are cruising at 39,000 feet. Never forget to set this. 37,000 feet. And I think we are landing at 4,000 feet or something. So we also need to set that. Salt Lake City is a higher place. So let's set it to 4,000 feet. So a logo can come on as well. Packs are off before starting the engines. And then here everything is on auto. So that's good. So there we go. Then we plan our pushback. And so our pushback, we will plan that. You have also a pushback system that comes with the plane. But I tried it to work with this pushback and one from the plane, and it was working together, but that was not working great actually. And I see that we still need to clear our everything what is outside actually. And so ground service, we can release that. So ground power, disconnecting, that's gone. So I think everything, just those two need to go. And then we see. So the door is closed. And this needs to disconnect as well. So the door is already closed, so they need to go. In meantime, we plan our pushback. So there we go. I will do it with on this one. This is for free as well. And then we need to go that direction. And then we see we can pass the bridge. So that is done. So before engine start, all the fuel pumps can come on. And then we are good to go, I believe. So we will start engine number 2. And then we ask also for pushback. And sometimes I hear the communication between the pushback track and the plane, but now not. So I also see that I need to set my altitude here. So 37,000 feet. And then we need to add fuel, engine 2. So engine 2 is starting. So we release the parking brake and then we go backwards. So engine 2 is starting up. And then we can turn on engine 1. Used up compact British Airways A330 coming back to Boston tonight. I'm going to see it. Oh, well, I saw many of A330s when I was in Dubai, but here in Belgium we never saw. Yeah, once I believe or twice there was an A380 here in Belgium, but normally there are no A330s, A380s. So unfortunately, I will not see them anymore. But enjoy it anyway. It's nice to see them landing. I never saw one landing actually. Just they were just parked in Dubai. There are lots of them. So we set parking brake. And then we can turn on this and this. APU bleed can come off. APU off. And then the packs on auto. And did I do something wrong? Of course, my generators. I forgot my generators, that's why. Yaw damper. I was too quick again. So then all the lights can come on. We just put everything on. And there we go. And then also the taxi lights on. And then we are good to go. and a PMDG airplane and streaming. That combination, that's not so nice. So let's see that we can set this. Oh, our flight director switch, and then auto throttle. And then we try again, like that, and we set also our speed. So it will set our climb speed. If I do it like this, it goes quicker. So let's set it to 220. And then brakes RTO. And if I forget something, then let me know. And then we set flaps to 5. So there goes the flaps. And then we are ready for taxi. Milos, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? Long time no see. Indeed, indeed. Hope you are doing fine, mate. We are flying with the PMDG today, so first time. GH77. Did you set the perf page? Yes, I believe. Wait, I will check. I'll take this turn and we stop. We will check. It's so laggy. Milos, glad to hear that you are good, mate. I'm fine as well. So no problems here. Performance page, everything is set here. Amazing Liber, bonjour. Comment ça va? I don't know where you get those cruise winds. It's from Simbrief, but I don't find it. And then everything is in here. And this was set, I believe, before. No, not anymore. The takeoff performance page. Yes, wait. This one is set. Yes, everything is set. Milos, whoa, this is a really good and realistic plane. Well, yes, there are some things that I don't like. I will also show that during the flight. It has with the wing flex to do. So I will show that. Maybe people will like it. I don't. So how much did it cost? 70 euro. That's the price for now. When the 600 will be released, it will be 75 euros. This plane. Amazing Liber, ouais, c'est bon. Et toi? Ouais, c'est bon aussi. Amazing Liber, okay, I'm doing Spanish. This is not Spanish, this is French, my friend. French, not Spanish. Whatever. So, what did you say? I was saying that I was fine in French. No? You just noted that the V-speeds were not activated? Really? Oh. Oh. Yes. I did that, but I don't know why it's disappeared. Alright. Okay. Thank you very much. I didn't see that that it was gone. I did it, but it was gone again. Maybe because there's changed something. But thanks anyway. Thank you very much. You have good eyes. So, we are set. So, amazing Liber, that's why you don't know much French. That's good to hear. Guess what I got? 3K views and 70 likes on one of your videos. Great, Matt. Great. Very good. Very good. And in that short of a period, that's very nice. So GH77, yeah, if you change it, then they will change get deleted. Okay. So I thought they would stay, that you just need to adjust it. And I forgot something, my TCAS is not on. Let's set that on. There we go. Amazing Liber, the video was on your Amazing Liber shots and was a horse kicking a chicken. That's bad. You have a 98 subs. You're so close. Yeah. Very nice, mate. Very nice. So I needed to go to a runway 16. That's to the right here. .1 views. How long your video is online now? So actually we cannot pass here because that building in front of us that will get ripped or get split by our wings. And so amazingly, 100 views in the last hour. Very nice, mate. Laptop workstation balls. Yes. Welcome to the stream, mate. So actually we cannot pass here because that building is too close. Here we go. Bang. A laptop workstation. Welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing well. Yes, my PC is lagging. That's just what I said a few minutes ago, that PMDG and streaming is not working well on my PC. Okay.
Renton ground, generic November 2122 Sierra ready to copy IFR clearance to Tacoma.
And there we go. That's one less.
Generic November 2122 Sierra cleared to Tacoma Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 126.5 squawk 2122. Generic 22 Sierra readback is correct. Contact ground on
Amazingly, but I took already care of it.
taxi. Good day. Renton ground, generic November 2122 Sierra requesting pushback.
Okay, no problem, but we will never see them
Pushback request.
for that account back, because it's removed.
Renton ground, generic November 2122 Sierra requesting the end of pushback.
Um,
Generic November
Milos, I don't know if I have that. I'm live, yes, but AI traffic, I don't know if it's on. I think so.
Renton ground, generic November 2122 Sierra with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
So we will hold short here,
2122 Sierra taxi 2 and hold short of runway 16 via taxiway Bravo 7.
Renton Tower Delta 737 at runway 16.
and then we
Departure.
turn on
Departure.
all the lights again.
Delta 7 tree 7 altimeter tree 0 decimal 20 wind 205 at 15. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 Delta 737.
And Captain Rab, the second that he texted me, look what I'm doing in the stream. Yeah. Well, no problem, mate. If people like to do that, then they can do that somewhere else. But I throw them out immediately. No warning. Just out. So we are ready for a departure. There's another plane on the other side, so there we go. Hope we make it.
80 knots. V1 rotate.
Rotate. Rotate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Positive rate of climb.
Delta 7 tree 7 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Renton Tower Delta 737 frequency change. Seattle approach Delta
Captain Rab.
737 is
Yes,
20
my
miles
friend,
Renton,
tell me
2,100
something.
feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Delta 7 tree 7 Seattle approach.
Flaps retracted.
Squawk
And
002.
this is a bit too loud for me.
Squawk 0021 Delta 737.
And GS77, your house, your route, mate. Yes, thank you.
Radar contact 4 miles south of Renton 4000.
Milos, do you get deliveries with the PMDG 737 add-on, or do you have to install a livery mods? Well, this livery comes with a plane. There are several liveries that are included. Oh, my landing gear don't go up. Now it works. Okay.
Squawk 1200.
And why we are climbing like hell?
Delta 737. Seattle Center Delta 737 is type 5 miles north of Sierra 508,100 feet. Request flight following.
So that plane is not doing what I'm asking to do, or I do something wrong, of course. Oh, there we go.
Squawk 260
Now we are speeding.
737.
Actually,
Delta 737 radar contact 4
come
miles
on.
northeast of Sierra 508,500 feet. Altimeter 30.20.
Roger Delta 737.
But you can already download some liveries on the flight sim TO or whatever it is. You can download there already. Oh, come on. So we are speeding, of course. Everything was turned off.
Seattle approach on 126.5. Good day.
126.5 Delta 737. Seattle
The Nightbot is sending us the link. Okay, it's expired. Okay, no problem. I will check it.
30.20 continue.
RIP speed, yes indeed. RIP speed.
Seattle approach Delta 737.
Jafarun, welcome to the stream and to the chat. I don't. Yes, I have Twitch, but I don't do anything on Twitch. What we have now? We have another thing here. So we experienced some problems. And so, why is everything reset? Why is everything reset? Altitude is set on 10,000 again. I don't understand why everything is a reset. So, can we climb now? Alright. How we need to climb with this thing? So now we do it like this. Come on, come on.
Delta 737, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Seattle Center on 134.
On the right Alt button. This one?
Going to 1 tree for decimal 9 or 5 Delta 737. Seattle Center Delta 73710,500 feet.
But then it stops climbing.
737, Seattle Center altimeter 30.21 continue as planned.
Or this one, alright. Okay, I see.
Delta
Then we need to go
737, contact Seattle
there.
on 126.5.
So actually,
126.5 Delta 737. Seattle approach Delta 73710,500 feet.
so this one is not working.
Seattle approach altimeter 30.21 continue as planned.
I don't know why everything is reset, actually, and why this is not working. Nope. Oh, VNAV is off as well. Okay. Now you're climbing. Alright. Okay, I didn't see that that was off as well. Okay, thank you guys, thank you.
Delta 737, contact
In the meantime, I turn off my lights. Actually, I don't know what happened, but everything was set and then suddenly everything is
Decimal 9 or 5 Delta
gone.
737.
We check that the PACs are on. So PACs auto. That's good, otherwise we die. Amazing Lieber, you have to go. Bye bye, see you soon. Guys, I love you all. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening and see you next time, mate. Cheers. So this is our plane from the outside. So we have a blinking light here. So then we go to the cabin and then we see this amazing view. Also the light is reflecting here. And then we have another view here. And this is what I don't like on the wings. The flex. I think this is not realistic. Then I prefer the flex of the fly-by-wire A320. But what do you guys think of it? I don't like this actually. So we have the beautiful white snow. So it's better than black snow. And this is our cabin. Nothing special. Like I said, they will redo it. Will make it much better, they said. So we will not give too much critic on that. JIT 77, there have been discussion on the flex wing. Some say it's realistic, some disagree. Well, yeah, I think it's something between the fly-by-wire and this one. This is weird shocks that you actually get, and the fly-by-wire is more like a wave, like a bird. Yeah, I think this is too short. The shocks are too short, I believe. So G77, in your flights, I've seen them move like that actually. All right. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, more fluid. That's what I think as well. Like the stabilizers at the back, they don't move now. But if you see that in landing, they do more like this. If they land, then they are moving more like this, even quicker. You can see that with the stabilizers, but this, yeah, I will say it's not perfect. Captain Rapp, you're starting to gain traction. How you mean, mate? How you mean? There were 10 viewers. Yeah, well, that's actually nothing, or not much, I need to say. I prefer that the people that are here in the stream, that are also in the chat, and that they come with questions and that they talk about everything a bit. So right now again What is the problem with this plane?
126 decimal 6 Delta 737.
Okay, turn autopilot on.
Delta 737 flight level 275.
Delta 737, Seattle.
So we are still climbing. It means your stream is getting more popular each time. Well, no, not really, because we were dropping a lot the last stream, so. But hey, it's not the quantity that counts, it's the quality of the people that are here, and I'm very happy with the people that are here in the stream and into the chat. So and of course I have also our route for today. I didn't show you guys that. Here you have it, and actually I need to set the arrow. I forgot that. So it's actually from the top to the bottom that we fly to Salt Lake City. Oh, that's nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is what it is. We are here together and we love the same thing, the planes flying. So it's important that you have a good communication about it, that you can talk somewhere about it with other people. You can do that here. If you don't know something, then you can always ask. If I don't know it, well, there's always someone that will know it in the stream, or that's the point where I want to get to. So the more people, the more chance that you have that your problem will be solved. So everything is fine. In my first flight I forgot to turn on the packs actually, and then it gave you a warning from altitude, but there was no red or black in front of your eyes, so you don't die. So I already tested that. So these are the cockpit views, or yeah, the cabin views actually. They are not standard with the game. You need to go around with it. I need to manipulate a bit, and then yeah, then you can have access into the cabin. And even then you cannot turn 180 degrees or so, or 360. You cannot do that. Then you need to see how you do it. It's not so easy. It's not difficult, but it's not just quick. We do that, and it's a bit frustrating sometimes. So I have one landing under my belt with this plane, and it was a decent landing, I need to say. It was a decent landing. It was not perfect, but it was decent, and that's good enough for me. It's just a bit twitchy on approach, but maybe I need to get used to it, and then maybe it will be better. So this is our Delta plane for today. And actually the whole week we will fly with the PMDG until Sunday. So actually today, tomorrow, the day after, and then Sunday evening as well, we will fly with the PMDG. And then from next week we will switch between the fly-by-wire, the PMDG, and maybe also the Just Flight 146. Also hear that the Phoenix will arrive this month, so we have still 30 days to go in this month, so the Phoenix will arrive. That will be a tough one, and because they need to compare or compete with the fly-by-wire, and that will be money against free, so that will be hard, but we will see. So if that plane comes, yeah, I try to get my hands on it, and then we will see if it's worth the money, or you better stay with the fly-by-wire. But I need to do an amazing job to beat that fly-by-wire, because that is free and it's already working very, very well. So in the meantime we are at 37,000 feet, I'm sorry, and then we can start our cruise. So we can put this up and down, and then we go to the legs page. So we have 4 pages. Voila. And in the meantime we can already set our altitude. To 6,000 or something, whatever. So it will automatically start the descent. You don't need to do anything, just this. You set it lower and then your plane will start descending automatically, not like the fly-by-wire A320 or any A320 or A330 or whatever. This is a Boeing thing. And then also our jump seat, we can fold it again. Bang, there it goes. So it's unnecessary to have, but yeah, it's a nice extra touch. Here and there are knobs that are not working, or things that are not working. The windows don't open. Of course we are in the air now, we will not open them now, but it also don't work. And then yeah, we will wait for the fly pad. I hope that comes soon, because that will make the things a lot easier actually, for the options actually. I think it's a bit yeah, too much going back and forth to the same pages. I don't like it. So a flypad is a good solution for that, and I know that it will come. So they will include it maybe when the 600 version comes out. So what you guys think of the sound of the plane? My wing lights are still on. And then we go to this. And there we go. That also off. So people, tell me what you think of the sounds of the plane. And if you have other things that you like and don't like, if you want to share that, let me know. But I'm curious for the sounds, because there is actually no option to change sound or things like that, the volume or whatever. And the sound that I hear now is a bit annoying, in my opinion.
Generic tree 54, you are 2 full miles west. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 approach via Papa
GH77, you love the sounds, just when taking off it could be a little more powerful. Yeah, I see what you mean. I cannot explain it what you mean or what I think you mean, and what I think, but I get you. So when you take off, the sound is okay, but you need a bit more power. So yeah, the sounds are okay, but it's like a boy and not a man. There are some bugs because sometimes it's changing here. You see, this is blinking away. Actually, it is when I push my mouse button, then it clicks away. So yeah, that's how Boeing sounds. Yeah, well, I was flying a lot. It's already a couple years ago. I was flying a lot with a 737-800, and but meantime it's already 10 years ago that I was in a 737, I believe. Otherwise it was yeah, with the big planes and with the A320 and 21. GH77, oh, interesting. I will check it out later. Yeah, just the right mouse button, you click it and it does that. It doesn't matter where you put your mouse. Also, I used this one during my landing. I don't know what I need to see here, actually. And I was actually watching more this screen than this. But I will try again. Boom. But it's a nice feature, of course. That was actually the only bad thing that I read about it. There were more bad things, but I didn't read everything because I want to have my own opinion. And they say it was not real. It was also not the right font or something, or the right dimension, or the size. But at least it was clear. So but yeah, before I was never use it. Also in the Cebu I didn't use that, but yeah. Also here it's doing that with the right mouse click. If you see that, it's doing exactly the same thing. Also on the other side here, it's happening. And of course I forgot to set my clock. The flight will be 1 hour and 43 minutes or something, so I don't know where we are. And also my thing is not set. I just see my stream overlay is not working. Why it's not working? Why is it not on screen? Oh, it is on screen. I just need to scroll my window down. Good job. Stupid. Lanok, I'm back outside View Place. Here we are outside. It's very cold. It's minus 56 degrees. But you want to see it outside? Okay, we do it. So this is our Delta airplane. Actually, the exterior sound, I think it's better than the fly-by-wire or the engines of an Airbus. But when you take off, the Airbus is better in sounds. G77, I had the same thing today, really. Yes, indeed. So one thing that annoyed you today was the error sound when switching to the autopilot, off the autopilot. So the sound didn't go away when pushing the disconnection button back. I also tried that. I'm used to, well, understand. That is exactly the same problem. You were landing 1,000 feet, you turn off the autopilot and the alarm goes, but it stay going, keep going. You also do the disconnection button here, the disconnect button, it doesn't matter. But then when I was landed, I turned on the autopilot again and off, and then it was gone. So you saw today a streamer said you need to push the button on the yoke twice, but you didn't try that. I did on my yoke or my joystick. Lanok, how are you? Are you healthy? Well, it's getting better. It's getting better. And thank you very much for asking. But it's going better, not perfect, but yeah. Now it's just something in my neck. And someone hurt me. It was a woman. And then everything hurts. Wives. I will not say who it did. So, also this thing is working, or the test button is working actually. We have 5 passengers VIP and no co-pilot. She was lazy today, so that's normal on a Tuesday. So we didn't take her. She will not come for the whole week. You think he clicked on the autopilot button There we go. Is it now off? Yeah, still off. So autopilot is off. So undo it again. So autopilot is on. So I will do it with my yoke now, and I will deactivate the autopilot. Oh, that was the view. So deactivate autopilot now. And there we go. And now I need to turn on the autopilot again. And there we go, autopilot on. So it's the same if you push it on your yoke or your joystick, it will go off. So I noticed that when I was already landed, but of course if you don't know it and you need to land that with that noise, that's very annoying.
Delta 737, contact
So yeah.
center on 128.05.
So here is Navigraph, or not.
128.
Okay, I need to open or put it on full screen, my Navigraph.
Center Delta 737 flight level 370.
Delta
So here we go.
Center, continue as per.
This is a Navigraph from the top to the bottom. Here we go. GH77. Oh, cool. Thanks. You will map it to your stick as well. All right. Yeah. But I need to be honest. I only noticed it when I was already on the ground. Then, and actually, it was by pressing the wrong button. It was accidentally that I discovered that. But don't tell anyone. So fuel, we have still fuel enough, I believe. Total 6.7. And we had 8.9 or something that we started. Yeah, something like that. So we will have enough. I have 2,000 kilograms extra. And there's something going on with my wheels as well. With my landing gear. Because my Honeycomb was the landing gear indicators were for a second red. I don't know what I did. So I think here and there are some little bugs in the plane. Lennox, what time did you get access to the plane? Yesterday, I believe it was 11:20 that you could buy it. So 11:20 European time at night, of course. So, but there is a but. Yeah, I bought it around that time. And then you need to, how was it? You need to go to the download page or something. No, you need to wait for a download link. Then you go to the download link. After 10-15 minutes you get the download link. And then you need to get send a code when you click on that download link. And then you get a code, you put that code in, and yeah, it was okay, but you didn't get through the actually download page, or don't start it to download. So after trying that 50 times, and then also the server or the website went down for a while. I went to my bed. I think it was 12:30, 1 o'clock or something, and it was still not working. So I gave up. It was way too late to start the stream, and yeah. But they put it online 11:20, 11:30 something. They put it online European time, but yeah. Most of us needed to wait much longer because there were too much people actually at the same time trying to download it. But this morning it worked, and I was happy. Just a waste of time yesterday. GS77, you managed it a few minutes before the site was down completely, so you managed to do a very short hop. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I made a smarter choice. Well, no, actually I could have it from the first time, but I saw that my blocker was on, so I didn't want to download actually because my blocker was on. Once I noticed that, it was too late because everyone was already downloading it, and only the first people, I guess, had access or were lucky. But yeah, because my blocker was on, it didn't want to download, and when I saw it was already too late. GS77, same with you, the first try. Yeah, I think a lot of people, because you don't think about that, and then you just try to download it, and yeah, I think it's normal. And then you need to have an activation code, or yeah, that code again, and it takes and it takes, and in the meantime it was already too late. Lennox, how do you think the planet is? You seem to be happy. I don't know what you mean. Happy? Well, I'm happy that I'm streaming. That makes me happy. Flying this plane, was a bit excited to fly it. So yeah. But do you mean plane or planet? It would be plane, I guess. So the plane, if you're talking about the plane is good so far. Of course, there are things, and I just made the same thing about the Just Flight cabin, that the windows are not around. You also can see that here. It's actually a very poor done. But on the other hand, they told already that they will make a complete new cabin and make it more detailed and high detailed. So yeah, that, and the rest of the cabin is just very basic. Yeah, but they will change that. Also, the flight path we are missing. They also told that we can expect that in the future. So the flight path need to come here. It will come here. So that I'm missing the textures here from the seat. They look weird. It's like what you see in the clouds a bit. Sometimes that there is noise in the clouds. That is the same things that you see here. I don't know if you can see that on the stream, but so, but overall, the plane is good, I think. So GH77 was also blocked in Chrome. Then again, another yeah, and then it was already too late. If you needed to do that, and then everyone was there. So yeah. Also, the weather radar still pending too. Alba Pino, what about the camera views? Well, there are no camera views, not in the cabin at least. Like this view is not exist in the plane actually, but there is always a way to work around. So I made these views. I made it by myself, or I set it up by myself. So actually, they say that you get views, but with me the views are not working. Only if I push Control 1, 2, yeah, but I need to hold those buttons, and then you have those views. That's now Control 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. This for the fly pad, and then this is 0. But I need to hold this button, 2 buttons, to stay on this view. So I map with Alt 1 is actually this view, Alt 2 this view, and Alt 3 that view. With all the views in the cockpit, and the rest are the views in the cabin. So what you need to do, there is also another plane. I don't remember which one it was. Was it the fly-by-wire, the headwind, or yeah, one of those planes, or the 747, that you needed to go into your camera file and change a number there. Let's say you map something to position 4, camera 4, and let's say that you are close to a window, and then you change that in your file, and then you set it, if it stays on, set it on 2, and then you put it on 6 or something, and when you load again the plane, then you are on the outside of the cockpit actually. Yeah, and from there you can go around the plane and go inside back in the plane in the cabin, and that's the way you need to work around. Now I was trying to do that with this one, and I fucked up everything, and I needed to deinstall or delete the plane, and needed to reinstall the plane because I fucked up that camera file, and nothing was working anymore. Even some panels were missing. The other thing that I did was just to download the views that someone made, but they were not working with me. Then I was under the plane and everywhere, but no, I had not one decent view. But I started to working from there. And then I was able to put everything in the correct place. So you need to set them manually. But if I see the list with the camera views, there are, I think, more options. But I don't know how to get them, because there is a whole bunch of camera views, and you cannot have that only with Alt and Control. There is another thing as well, but I'm not an expert in that. So I think there are more views in the plane. You just need to find it out, I think. So in the meantime we check again the nav graph. So we are around halfway. So that's the perfect time to get some vitamins. So if the people here want to excuse me, I need my vitamins, and I'm back in 1 nautical minute.
118.05 for Delta 737.
I will answer that question in 1 minute. I'm right back.
Delta 737 Salt Lake Center. Continue as planned. Generic 4 Papa Charlie, you are 21 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 4,400 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree. 0 left approach. Descend and maintain 4,400 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree. 0 left approach. Generic 4 Papa Charlie.
There we go. My headset.
Generic 4 Papa Charlie contact Boise approach on 119er.
Lanok, cargo today. You have 2 polar bears, 1 angry. What? Anyway,
119.6 for generic 4 Papa Charlie.
and no Toblerone. No Toblerone today. We are not in Europe. We are in the US. Cheers. So G77, you mean the views we can choose from the showcase camera. What do you mean with the showcase camera? Like this. Wait, what I did? I need to go here. So with these views, I now choose this all with control and then the number, but it don't stay on those views. I don't know why. I don't know why those views are made. So it don't stay on this. So I use the views that are mapped with control, no, alt and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. Oh no, G77, the drone camera you cannot use for setting up your camera views. That's not working. So I set, and I do it with every plane. I set my camera views manually. I prefer it, and sometimes you need to go around. You need to find a way to walk around. So, but it will be easy with the drone camera, but that is not working. You cannot save your view with the drone camera. It's not working. So you need to get into the plane, and from there you need to set up your cameras. But the problem is that you cannot with this plane. And there goes my landing gear again. What is going on? You cannot pass this door. There is no knob that you can use to open it. There is a knob here, to lock it or unlock it, but that door is not moving, so you cannot go through here. You can do what you want, but there is no way to pass this. Otherwise it was easy, but you can not pass it. If you could pass this door, then yeah, it was very easy, but now we cannot go outside the cockpit. I tried everything, but that's not working. Maybe I found a glitch or something, but no. So you need actually, if you want to do that, go into your camera file and yeah, just save a view. Let's say that you are here next to the window, that you cannot go further than this, and then you save that, and then you go to that camera saving point in your saving file or camera file, and you change the setting there. But I tried that, but I didn't know just exactly which one it was, because you have 6 numbers. I didn't know which one it was, and I messed up everything. So I could delete the aircraft and reinstall. So if you do that, make a copy of your camera file before you change anything.
Delta 737 contact, Salt Lake Center on 12.
Interesting, it seems even to be modeled from the interior cabin view. Yeah.
28.55 for Delta 737. Salt Lake Center, Delta 737, flight level 370.
So that's a bit of a bummer, but to be sure, just check your file, your camera file, in your plane map. Check the camera file and see how many views you have there that are already mapped. Actually, there are a lot of views, so I think maybe there are more views than that we know for now. I just don't know how to get access to. But overall, this plane, it's nice. Oh, the armrest you can also use. Also that light here, you also can use. Where is it? There we go. By the way, we are flying real weather and real time today. Now, oh, you can get it off. Get off. Okay. So circuit breakers are not working. I never use them, but some people like to do it. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's the seat. Alright, okay. Oh, you get that again. Things are happening just like this, eh? I didn't ask to do that. So there we go. So sometimes I get my landing gear, I get a red indicator going on my Honeycomb, like this in red. just for 1 second sometimes. I don't know if it also is going on here or something moves.
118.05
I don't know.
Delta 737. Skywest Tree 512 contact Salt Lake Center on 118.05.
But I believe for this plane and for the name, there's still a bit work to do, and then eventually it will be a nice plane. It's already a nice plane, but I think they have still a bit of work to do. So, but they already mentioned some things, so for now it's okay. So, who is interested in the Phoenix? The A320 from Phoenix? Is someone interested for that plane? Or you guys say from, yeah, we have already a A320 for free, we stick with that one? Or you just don't like Airbus and you will fly the PMDG? Also an option. GS77, haven't seen the lights turning on red in the cockpit. You did not set the gear lever in the middle of the pressurization, and maybe that's in some way behavior strange. So you don't own, yeah, no, it's completely up. And sometimes it's illuminating, because if I turn it down or I pull it down a bit, it's not working. It has nothing to do with a knob, but sometimes, yeah, it's going to red. I didn't see that in the cockpit as well yet, and it's just only for 1 second sometimes. But we will see. Because if you do this, can we do this? Because if I just click here a bit, nothing happens on my Honeycomb. Now, what I just did, then it was illuminating. Albapino, you prefer the fly-by-wire and the PMDG? Okay, I can understand that, because this is a decent 737, and the fly-by-wire is also pretty decent, I believe, and this one is for free. So actually it's a very difficult job for Phoenix to make a much better plane than the fly-by-wire, because if you ask money, then it need to be much better. So the PMDG at only the Braddock or something, what is that called, that plane? The 737 Max, I believe that is. But that is actually not on the same level. The only annoying thing sometimes is with the fly-by-wire, I use the experimental version. The only thing that is a bit annoying sometimes is that your flight plan is messed up. But other than that, it's always okay to fly with it. And if you don't like that, then you just need to go to the stable version, then that's always working. So GS77, you guess you might buy the Phoenix, but it depends on the price. technically I'm very interested in having this pro sim stuff in the background, which is actually used for professional training. All right, very nice. But for me it's a bit the same. Well, yeah, I stream now and people expect that you have all the planes. That's not possible for me because I'm not that rich. I'm not rich. You hear that from the guy before. Poor. Well, yeah. I'm not poor, but I'm also not rich to buy everything. But I try to the most interesting planes to buy it and then to show to you. And but if I was not a streamer, I would just stick with the fly-by-wire. And of course, if the Phoenix seems to be a very good plane with a lot of options and the price is decent, then yeah, maybe you can go for it. Lanok, I hear strange noises from the right engine and the window is open. Oh, there is no window. Yeah, there's also one thing what I was thinking. I say the window blinds, you can do it down or something, but no. So some are down or half down, but you cannot open it. That's a bit okay. But like I said before, they will make or redo the whole cabin, so just be patient for that. We are already happy that we can fly it, and better now to fly it with a basic cabin, and that the new cabin is coming afterwards, than actually not flying and having nothing. Jet 77, but for you typical, if to be flying, you might not notice so many difference maybe. Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert. For sure, I'm not an expert, and if I was just not streaming, then I would stick with the fly-by-wire, because it's, for me, it's decent, and it's free. And if you need to pay another 70, 80 euros for another plane again, it's a lot of money. I don't say it's not worth it, but just after all, it's a lot of money for just one plane. So I was used to the fly-by-wire. No, not the fly-by-wire, but what was that? For X-plane flight factor, the A320. I was used to that. In the beginning, I was not happy with it because I paid 85 euros or something. Don't remember exactly, and I was actually not that happy. But afterwards, after some months, I could appreciate it, and yeah, it was a nice plane actually. But of course, if you buy one of your first planes, or yeah, learning planes, of you call that, then you expect a lot for that money, and it was actually for me just okay. Jet77, with your typical A to B flying. I didn't mean you personally, of course. Same goes for me too. Hey, no problem. I get you. And all the people using it. Well, yeah. But everyone needs to make the decision for himself. And some people have lots of money, and others don't have that. And Well, that's good that the fly-by-wire is there for the people that don't want to spend the money, or don't just are not yeah, cannot spend the money. Oh, interesting. Agree, but honestly, do you really miss so much in the fly-by-wire compared to the flight factor, which is justified to pay another 80 bucks? Well, to be honest, give me the fly-by-wire. They're still working on it. Every day there is at least one update every day, and sometimes they break it a bit. Yeah, so what? Then yeah, if you don't want that and you fly the stable version, then you don't have that problem. But I use the experimental version. I'm very happy with it, and it can do almost as much as the flight factor. So, and this one is free. So yeah. So for Phoenix, this will be a tough call, I believe. So I don't miss anything on the fly-by-wire, no. Compared to the flight factor, no. You have also the tablet. It's easy. You have always more and more features. Also, the sounds are amazing. The sounds are amazing, especially in the cockpit. It's nice. Excuse me. So outside and inside temperature. The outside temperature is where we see that -21, and the inside temperature is 24. If it's too hot or too cold, then you just tell me, then I will put it on cool. There we go. Cool. Let it freeze, let it freeze, let it freeze. So right. I don't go lower than that, or what? Okay, so 20 degrees now. Yeah, it's not going lower. So in meantime we check Navigraph again. Oh, and we are very close. How far we need to go actually? Can we see that? We have also a program button here, and it says that we arrive at 2120 Zulu. Okay. Oh, that's here. Alright. So at 2144 we will arrive. Nice. By that time is never correct. Why don't give me the time from here? What time and date? I don't get it. So this is not the time in my country or the time on my PC. This is also not the time in the country where we are flying. So what fucking time is that? So our top of descent is here. And actually I'm very depressed now that it's already done, our flight. But I'm happy that we will land, because that's one of the most beautiful things that you can do, and that is a landing. That's the reason why we fly, to land.
128.55 Delta 737. Salt Lake Center Delta 737 flight level 370.
Wait, I just try to check my airport, destination airport, if I can find that thing, and then I will answer your question. I'll see. Because the last flight I needed to change my route to go to another runway, and that fucked up some things, so I hope I don't have it now. The question GH77, what do you think of the price model PMDG as published for the 737? You honestly think that the price for one plane is okay, but if you want to buy a second variant, they should have some kind of a discount. In the meantime, we are descending. You're right on that. For one plane, yeah, I say 70 euro for one plane is of course not cheap, but yeah, I just spend a lot of time in it, so I can understand. On the other side, if you buy all the planes, then you spend a lot of money, and then for sure they can give you some discount. Of course, they will at the end they will say they come with packages, probably. But in the meantime, some people already bought every plane separate, and then at the end they will come with a package where you can buy it, yeah, for half of the price or something for the whole package. Just say something. But they already need to do it from the moment that the second plane arrives. Give a discount for all the new planes that you buy in the future, because 70 euro for actually pretty much the same plane, because that much of a difference there is not, I believe, between the 600, the 700, the 800 and the 900. So it's not worth to buy it every plane for the same price, in short. So in the meantime, I try to find that Salt Lake City International Airport, and I found it. So may ask permission.
Salt Lake Tower Delta 737 is 57 miles northwest flight level 270.
In the meantime, we are at 26,000 feet.
Fly left downwind runway tree for left Delta 737.
So they say 34 left. I will check that. 34 left is okay, so we are good. Lennox, now you received a message that your flight license has expired. You need to start flying, and from the beginning, hot air balloon. And what about that? Actually, my flight license is already a long time expired. I knew that. But an air balloon, I never was flying that, so it will be interesting to do that. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I never did it. So, in preparation for our landing, we set the auto brakes on 3. It are carbon brakes, so it need to stop good. That's what I expect. We need to try that actually to see the difference between steel brakes and carbon brakes, if there is actually a difference. We need to test that. So 20,000 feet. I think we are descending pretty quick. Are we still okay? Lennox, cool. Yeah, cool. So actually I was also thinking of this plane that we have more announcements from cabin crew and stuff like that. I was actually expected that. But yeah, we don't have that. Maybe in the future, I don't know. We need to see. So this is also made for children, so that children can fly with it. Perfect for my son. He's 4.5 years old and he likes flying, so it's perfectly made for him. Thank you, PMDG. So in the meantime we check the outside. Wow, nice. And then we try to see the other side. There we go. Okay. Oh, and there we have someone that didn't call for that. Oh, I will show you the map very quickly. There we go. So now we Max Verstappen is overtaking Charles Leclerc. Where is him? Where is he? Oh, no, don't gonna overtake that. He's speeding up. So no overtaking today. So we are at 12,000 feet. Oh, and now we take him. There we go. Thank you. It's always good that you can overtake, then you don't need to go around. Always nice. I think he has a problem. Tire degradation or something. Yeah, maybe I wanted to make a pit stop to refuel. How we put that on again? Why that is not working? Oh, I need to push this one. Come, we're going to slow down. Already. Otherwise we break the rules again, like usual. So 11,600 feet. And be prepared for landing. And then hope everything will be fine with the landing. The only thing that didn't work with me on my approach was the localizer. It didn't work. I just put on the approach button and that was okay. Actually, I never understand it. I had also problems with the Z mod in Explain 11. If I put that localizer on, that plane was just making a 180 and was gone. Why, I don't never understood actually. Probably it was me that did something wrong. Here with the localizer, we didn't do anything. So we will try again. And that plane is still there. And then we can turn on our landing lights. And then we can see our lights here. These are LEDs, and you can change that if you want. If you don't want to have a classic look, you can change that. GS77, yeah, you are right in that. So it should actually stop descending between 11,000 and 10,000 until you reach 240, 250 on its own, as it said on the restrictions on the descent page. And then continue descent. That's correct. Oh, and why is it not following the thing again? Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why it's don't stop at 8,000 at here, where the thing is here. Oh. So we need to stay at 8,000 and then we go to 6,100. And is that plane still following us? Cannot see it. So then we put it at 6,100. Then it needs to descend on its own. GS77, you do not use the lock either. I keep it on VNAV, LNAV, and just use approach mode. And I switched automatically for ILS, of course. Well, on Flava wire, I always do that. I use a localizer. Also on the flight factor before I was doing that, but with the Zebo, it never worked, or I did something wrong. And now I fly this one, the PMDG in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I have the same thing. Or not the same thing, but it's not working. It don't change the course immediately. That's not the case, but yeah, it don't eliminate, it don't do anything. So I just use the approach button. Lennox, don't forget to feed the polar bear. No, they like Coca-Cola and honey. Alright. I give you the second option because the Coca-Cola is for me, of course. I don't share that. Also, if I click my right mouse button, watch here what happens here. And now nothing is happening here. But now it's happening here. You hear that also in the sound. And so we are almost there. And then I will also reduce my speed a bit. And then we can have a butter landing. Don't hope for that, but so today I have time enough, so it doesn't matter if we fly fast or slow. Let me just enjoy from this beautiful airplane. And of course tomorrow I'm back with this plane. I have not that much time tomorrow, but I try to find out something more and better, and maybe better camera views, and then other ways to do some things. And so I also need to prepare another flight for tomorrow. So I need to set it up after the stream. Tomorrow not that much time, so and if you put that like this, do we have a pulse then? Like so. Here you can see it now. You have the pulse option. It's blinking now. So if you set that in the middle stand, then it's blinking. Very nice. You have also the other modes here. It's actually also very nice. And I still need to set my height correctly. Here you can actually see the glide slope. I never noticed that before in any other plane, but this is actually a nice feature, that you see the glide slope here. Ladok, now we do it my way. One, turn off the engine, turn off the engine. 2, no landing gear. 3, no flaps, be calm and good luck. Okay, well, always remember, my landing is always better without landing gear. I had 2 times that I needed to land without landing gear. Actually, 1 time I pushed twice the button, so it went down and it went up again. I didn't notice that, and I did the landing on my belly, and that was actually a very good landing. And last time it was with a 146 from a Just Flight that we didn't had hydraulics because we lost engine 1 and 3, so I was not able to let the gear down, the landing gear. So I need to also make a belly landing, and that was butter. So actually that's a good thing. So we will slow down even more. Keep in mind, today we are light, only 5 passengers on board and 1 bear. So also Lazy is not here today. That is also a huge difference. We are still high enough, no? Don't let me crash. Yeah, actually we needed to be higher, but and actually I set it on 8,000, but I forgot to set my meter correctly. Hello, Claudic, what do you have on the seats? Is a polar bears. Yeah, I took it off the bear. You don't need it anymore. So how far we need to go, and that is actually okay. Go to the program page. So that's good. Everything seems to be fine. And we see there our runway somewhere. I see lights here, here and here. So I think we need to be here. I don't know. So actually we are very light today. We actually don't need flaps. I can be wrong, but oh, we will use this. Okay. Yeah, we have a bit of a cross tail wind from 14-15 knots, but that's still okay. No? So we will slow down a bit more to 150. We have time. And we check behind us. No planes coming. So we take it very slowly today for our first stream with this yeah, beautiful plane actually. So once we pass that point here, and then we can turn on the localizer normally, but that doesn't do anything. There's also nothing changing here, so then I push the approach button, and there we go. And then you can see the glide slope. And we put flaps 5. And actually, where's my indicator? Oh, here. Where's my indicator? And then we can also go to this position, and then we put flaps 10. And then we see that the flap is going down. So there is a runway somewhere. Salt Lake City is also higher, is above sea level, so we don't go to 0 today. We go even a bit slower. And at one point he will start making noise. Shall we steal the plane and go to Greenland? Polar bears will be happy. Yeah, we can do that. So we go to flaps 15. And then we go to flaps, what comes after 15? 20? And then we also, oh shit, I'll push something. that fucking autopilot. And I'm fucking up everything. Gear down. As you can see, that approach thing is not working.
Clear to land runway tree for left number 2 Delta 737.
But we are still good. Everything okay. Everything under control. Oh, my landing button. Where I found that, record. There we go. Et voila. Thank you, TH77. Thank you very much. So, the recording is on. Gear is not down, or what? Where have I read button? Oh shit. My gear is not down. Now it's going down. What the fuck? Oh, come on, gear down. Manual landing. Here you go, we crash. Now we have another sound that makes noise. My nose gear is not working. No nose gear. Oh, shit. Yeah. We will crash. Oh, go down. Go down. Why is you speed up, sucker? Okay, we go around.
Going around Delta 737.
Okay, oh. Jesus. Why we have no nose gear? Oh, damn it. So I thought failures were not on. Guess again. In the first flight we have already a failure. Great. So my gear, now is my nose gear down. I will keep it like this because actually my wheels are up now. I don't know what this is. Is this a bug? I don't know. But this is not good. So my nose gear is down. That's a good thing. So this is my first go around in my second flight. Good morning, the disciple. I'm doing a go around especially for you, of course. Now we have a little problem. My landing gear has a problem, and yeah. So GH77, maybe because the lever was in the up position too long instead of middle. Never tried if the plane has emergency gear extension simulated. I have no clue, but it's out now. But you see the red lights, 3 red lights and 3 green. So what that mean? Yeah, it means that they are all out, but we were actually missing the front wheels. And so yeah. So I put it back on autopilot. And now something happening. Now it goes in. Now it goes in. I didn't do anything. I just clicked my right mouse button. I think it has something to do with that. So now my wheels are back in. My lever was up on my Honeycomb. We will see. Menu, we go to not this one, and this one. Options, performance. No, that was not that. You see what I mean? And that's annoying. Was it option? No, it's not. Aircraft failures. All systems active. None is active. So I don't think it's a failure, but either it's a bug. Wheels and brakes. No. Pneumatic. No. So actually there is nothing active at the moment. The disciple, how I like it, but it's okay so far. Of course there is a lot of room for improvement. Like the seats here, it's like the textures that you get in the clouds, very noisy. The fly pad is missing. I would love to see that. I know they are working with that. If you go to the cabin and you see this moving, the flex is a bit too jumpy. Maybe, yeah. I think GS77 can explain that better. There was another thing. Oh yeah, the cabin itself. If you see the corners here, it's not good. It's a bit the same as the Just Flight. This window is even more decent, but there are other windows that you can see, like here. You see it very clearly. It's not nice, but on the other hand, they are also working on a new cabin. So okay, we can live with this. But overall it's nice. There are some things if you push your right button and now my landing gear is blinking again on my Honeycomb. So I don't know what actually issue is. Now again, and here is not happening nothing actually. So it has to do something with my mouse. It's clicking on the mouse. It's now constantly actually blinking. No, I think it's a bug or something, or something, a problem with my mouse, because it's reacting up to my mouse clicks. Or so. Yeah, I heard the V8 rumble. Well, it's actually a small V8. So, and you were also not impressed with the wing flex. Yeah, I saw that already on one of the first videos actually. Why we are at 10,000 feet? I didn't tell you to climb. Alright. Let me put that on. Let me put that on. Come on. Why this is not working now? Also, in the beginning of the flight, I had also a problem with when I took off, everything was resetted. I don't know how that came, but everything was resetted, and those switches are off. My speed was off, altitude was gone, everything was resetted to the begin state actually. Why? I don't know. That was weird. Well, I hope it will be good, of course. I hope it. There are a lot of planes landing here. Damn. So yeah, it's every time when I push my right mouse button, then it illuminates. Not sure what the problem is. The disciple, we were talking about that alarm. Yeah, I found it out after my first landing. More like an accident that I found it out, but yeah, it's annoying. But if you know how to put it off, then yeah. So we will make our turn. And I will go to manual. Ah, come on. There are a lot of planes landing at the moment, so yeah, the scenery is very nice here. Yeah, we saw on their way also the snow, so
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
yeah. Come on, speed up.
Caution. Terrain.
I think we will crash.
Caution. Terrain.
Why this plane don't speed up?
Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
I'm missing something.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Alright, what is that sound again? What the fuck? Nah, same problem. Same problem, guys. Oh, I need to do everything manual again. I don't know what's going on, what I'm doing wrong, but I have no landing gear. Or at least not in the front. There we go. Yeah, everything happens in my stream, but I don't care, you know. We learn from that. But why is my landing gear? Alright, come on, go up. Yeah, yeah, I know that you can do it manual, but I don't know where it's located. But yes, and I cannot do it that when I'm flying. I'm hand flying now, because that thing don't do what I want that it do. So I will take it manually. Nose gear, it's down now. It's down now, but my lever is up. So if I put it down, then it goes up again. Look, only my nose wheel goes up. So if I put the lever up again, then my nose will go down. So you see, no nose wheel, and my lever is down. Also on my Honeycomb, I have 3 green on my Honeycomb,
Traffic.
and then I have other traffic just in front of me, I believe. Don't know where it is. Needed to be in front of me. So we go down now. So I will put my lever up again. And then we go with flaps 5. And so see, we check the nose wheel is out, so that's a good thing. And I need to go down. And I think I fucked up again. Where I need to land. Okay.
Radio altimeter.
So flaps 10. Spoilers. Okay, thank you. Ambulance and stuff is there, so hope this is the runway. Or this is just a street. This is not a runway. Really? Where the fucking runway? I'm funeral director, yeah. But there are not many people on board, so it's just me and the polar bear, and then 4 people from Boeing, I believe. So we need that runway. And then we try flaps 15. So I didn't do anything special or so, just landing gear down and nose wheel came not down. With my first landing I didn't have that issue. So it's for me the first time I have this. And it's my first stream with this plane, so not good. So flaps, I don't know what. I cannot read that. And what is that sound? Why is this sound? I don't know. It has something to do with the flaps. And I just leave it. Okay. What now? My gear is out. I don't understand that alarm, but
Traffic.
traffic.
Too low. Gear. Too low.
There we go again.
Too low. Gear.
I'm sorry for the noise.
Gear. Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear. Too low. Gear.
So landing rating.
Gear. Too low. 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 Gear. 20. 10.
That was very hard. No. What the heck? Why is my nose up? What that plane is doing? There we go.
Going to 121.9
Good. Okay. That plane is not reacting on anything. Oh, what the fuck. There we go. We are landed. Gee. Well, that was our first experience with the plane. A very nice plane, yeah. It was. What is that? VSPD? Kangaroo check is back. Yeah. Yeah. So here we go again. I think I will write a mail to PMDG. Put down the... Oh, we have also a fuel issue. Okay. Very good. No fire trucks. Oh, there's my wheel coming. What the heck? Yes, so maybe gear will collapse. Gear bear. Oh well. The gear just came out with so much force, it just bounced the plane up in the air again. Yeah, there was something strange why it went up again, and my nose was up. I don't, yeah, didn't understand. So, and then yeah, that was great. Wow, that is realistic. PMDG. Yeah, and where's the fire truck? Houston, we have a problem. We all want to talk to you, and do you never ever do that again? Yeah. Well, first of all, I want to show you this airport. That's the first thing we do. Yeah, that was a better landing. Eh? Actually better. Without landing gear. So, this is our drone view. And then this is Salt Lake City. I think it's a cold place. Didn't check the temperature here. but I think it's a cool place. We will first check the airport. It's a large airport with a lot of empty spaces. So this sucks. Actually, we have a terminal here and also a parking lot. There's more to see on the parking lot than on all the rest of it. On the airport, it seems. There is something here. Looks like a bus from far, but far from a bus. So yeah, this is Salt Lake City. This is the standard version. So nothing special actually. Our starting airport, that was a freeware. The only thing that there is the problem is that a lot of static airplanes, and they are standing in the way. Disciple, can you take care of that? Thank you, mate. Oh, Nightbot already did that. Good job. Yeah, stupid spam. There was another spammer today. Someone that was yeah, I will talk that later. So this is the airport, and then I will go to our nice plane again for the replay. I will try to put on the replay. Stop the replay, and then we play. So this is our plane.
Height 5 miles south of Salt Lake, 5,600 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
But this is our first attempt, actually.
012 Delta 737.
Lennox, sorry, you have to pay for everything and no meeting in the bar. You don't have the time to bear. Where are they? Well, I think is dog meat now. So this was flaps full. This is the first attempt before the go around. So yeah, it was also not working. And there's a lot of impact when you go on flaps full, so it goes back up. So it was a bit surprised for that. It was a bit difficult. So my first attempt went wrong. And then it speeds up again. Why it speeds up? Don't speed up, stupid plane. And then I decide to go around. So that was the first attempt. And then we go to the second attempt. Well, we need to load again everything. So yeah, why it speed up? I don't know. I don't know why it speed up. No clue. Why it speed up? At the last moment, when I start to climb again, then of course then it need to speed up. But in the beginning, why speed up? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Lennox, next flight. Well, I think tomorrow, Europe. That's the planning for tomorrow. If I find delivery, I know already what I can fly, but I want to do a Tarom flight tomorrow. But I can always change it with a Ryanair, because I have delivery from that. Here we have touchdown, and then why do this? Why do this? Look, it goes through my wheels or through my suspension, and my front wheel stays up. Why it does that? No, and then you cannot control that. And then it puts me back in the air, and then yeah, it goes wrong. Again in the air. So it's very, very weird actually. We will see it again.
Salt Lake approach Delta 737 is type 1 miles south of Salt Lake, 4,500 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Oops.
Squawk
Sorry.
5503 Delta 737.
So actually my landing was pretty decent, I believe. But then this happens. It's like it goes through the suspension or something. That's how it looks like. So there is nothing I can do about that. Of course my gear was up actually. If you see in the plane. Oh, here my gear is down now, because I put it down afterwards, but it was actually up. Otherwise, if I did it down, my back wheels, rear wheels stay out and the front wheel went up. So it's a bug. I don't know what it is. I think there is something that PMDG need to look at, for sure. Has it something to do with the Honeycomb? Maybe it's not the problem. I don't know. There's I didn't read anything what was bad about it. I heard that there were some issues with the Honeycomb yoke, yoke not, but a throttle quadrant and landing gear, but it says it was not working. But I didn't read the whole thing because I want to have my own opinion. But this is not right. So Lennox range, GS77, well, even if it's an intended behavior because of the hydraulic pressure problem, then at least the implementation is rather strange. Yeah. The almost dead passengers are clapping. Yeah, I don't know what the reason is. I hope someone sees this and can explain that, or PMDG can do something with it, but was a very strange thing. They exactly know where my lever was on the landing and what happened before the landing with the landing gear. So had it something to do with Honeycomb? I don't know, because when I was clicking my right mouse button, then sometimes the light indicator of the landing gear was red. And so I didn't open my planning for tomorrow, but I will try to open it now, actually. And I didn't do any planning yet. And of course it's in one of my... I cannot reach it. Okay, here it is. So this is my planning. Today we had actually just a not programmed flight that actually needed to be yesterday. Some movement. And then tomorrow normally we fly with Tarom if I have a livery already available. If not, then we fly another company like Ryanair. For sure we have that. And then all the rest I still need to plan, because yeah, we will fly this week with the 737 until Sunday. We will fly. So the Disciple, you had never any issue on your landing, so I'm surprised to see this, mate. Well, my previous landing, I did one landing with this plane, and up. This is, look, this is not right, eh? Now it's on its wheel, then it's go lower again. I don't know what's going on. It is alive. It's alive. The plane is alive. No, before the landing, my first landing was no issue, no problems, nothing. And now I have this issue. Don't know, but you see, it's still moving, my plane. You see? I don't know what the problem is. But it's still alive. And so just your landing was not so good, Disciple, but that's expected the first time, yeah. So Lennox, now I know you did not have air in the tires, okay, yeah. But that's not my fault. The plane is trolling you, yes, it seems. And looking forward to some more flight. I love that place. Alright, nice. And call the exorcist. Well, unfortunately it was a nice flight, and we need to end it like this. I don't have a problem with going around with a small issue, but this was not a small issue. We have a fighter jet. That's nice sound. Very nice. So yeah, I hope someone of PMDG sees this and yeah, can do something about it, or can give an explanation why it happens. Maybe it's meant to be, I don't know, but now it's acting normal, it's stable now, so we have the stable version now. The Disciple, Jade and Lanok, you two Alright. Too funny. Okay. So now for now, this was actually our flight for tonight, and yeah, it went pretty well. Just the end, like always, was not so great. So we will give it another chance tomorrow and see what it will do. Yeah, tomorrow, if we have the same problem or not. But today I did a flight already, and I had no problems with that one. So I was surprised when my nose gear was not going down, and then the actually landing itself, that it was also not going well. Lanok, thanks to you next time. Also you, thank you for joining us and staying with us, and hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful evening or night, and hope to see you next time or tomorrow. GH77, see you mate, have a good night or day everyone. Well, thank you very much, GH77. Thank you for your support, for being here and enjoying the thing together with us, and hope to see you very soon again. And also the disciple, I wish you a very good working day today, and if you need to work. So take care mate, hope you're feeling better now. I'm getting there too. See you next stream. Well, I hope you are better very soon mate, and then we can enjoy even more our flights and streams and stuff like that. And yeah, I wish you all a very good night. And for you, the disciple, I think you are the only one here now, but it's already morning, and so have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. So for everyone, cheers, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.